Welcome to another episode of sXizie Sport. And today I'm joined by Modise and Sishe. How's it, gents?
It's Friday.
Easy, brother. How are you?
Oh, I know it is Friday, and I mean, I need to rest, bro. It's been a very long week for me. It's been crazy. Work's done, but
But
at least,
is this you preparing yourself for EPL, because EPL is less than a
hey,
month away.
yeah, it's around the corner, dog. I mean,
Yeah,
hey, dog, I have no
I'm excited.
expectations. When are you
I'm
excited?
excited. I'm excited. I'm happy with my boys, boss. I am happy.
It's
How do you feel about your
preseason.
school, Indot?
Yeah.
What?
Your school, your new signing, Ericsson.
Why you guys?
I
I don't get why you guys are calling him Miss Schoolie, dog. And this is and another thing is that it's a free transfer, free as
Nah,
YouTube.
but I mentioned it the last time, gent. I don't know how I feel about Ericsson, but let's see. Let's give it a shot. We need midfield. We can see the gaps. We can see
Yeah.
where we're missing. He's good. That guy benched to Tulani Serere. I think I hated him since then.
When I
Mfana, he benched that guy fucked up.
yeah, I
Yo,
know,
he
man.
benched
It
him
was bad.
fucked up. He benched
Yeah.
him for 2 years, chief.
so the hatred or the question mark is not it's personal for you. It's not even on his ability. It's
Mfana,
just
Tulani,
you're a patriot before you're a Man U supporter.
Tulani was at his peak, my brother.
Yeah, that's true.
Since
Yeah.
then, I've never liked that guy, boss. I don't want to lie. I've never liked him.
But
Since
it's
then.
merit though, Moody said. It's merit.
And
Fair,
Merit.
Mara, chief. Do you
Yeah.
know what did we called him? Cream. Yo.
Hey, I had
so,
it, man.
so my man, this is probably going to be the last hospital joke I'm going to crack about Ericsson. He's a
Yeah.
brilliant player. Like, yeah. And yeah, when his passing could give a heart attack to any defender, whether it's a short pass or it's a long pass.
I see what you did. See, the guys, hey, watch out. I think he's gonna play a very integral
No,
role.
I mean, look at Brentford.
Yeah,
I think this is getting disconnected. Look at Brentford
yeah.
end of the
Yeah, I'm
season.
moving. I'm moving, gents. I'm
All
moving.
right,
Yeah.
let's just Brentford.
Come end of the season, yeah, they were firing on all cylinders. From
Yeah,
thingy from Ericsson. I think yeah, he's a good signing for you guys. He's not what you want, what you're looking for right now. But any numbers coming through that Man United Oakfield door should be
we
welcome.
need. Yeah. I know, and guys, let's go to the topics at at hand. We
What
are
do you
we are
have? What
first
do you
talking
have in
about.
store? Let's hear you.
Yeah, let me share my screen. Remember, like last week Friday, I think
Go
on
for it.
Fridays this is the concept that I'm gonna be using. I'll be sharing my screen and then we discuss. It's called Share Your Screen Friday.
Share your
Yeah.
screen Friday.
So here's the first topic at hand. Share Your Screen Friday. Let's go. I'm not too sure if you
This
guys
one,
saw.
yeah. So
Yeah,
Yo.
this one, this story, it's a weird one. I don't know how I feel about it because remember
yo,
with us saying no to Australia, we've technically fucked ourselves over in that we
yeah.
don't get automatic qualification to the World Cup. So it's a weird
Chief,
one. We do want to negotiate the dates. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
Chief,
I'm
Sitle, we forfeited 30 points.
Yo.
30 points. Chief, we were already 11th the last time I checked or something. And I
Yeah.
believe only the top 10 or something qualifies
Yeah.
automatically.
automatically,
Otherwise, we
yeah.
must go play our Oman and what. And Chief, this was a dumb move.
What's going on
Dumb
there?
move.
Yo.
Aye, man. Aye.
Nami, I wonder what's
Aye.
going on with cricketers say. They're moving mad. Like for me, this decision for me didn't make sense, especially if you view it from a World Cup standpoint. We are struggling, to secure a spot. And now us giving Australia we pretty much gave them the points because we forfeited, and it's putting us in a very tough situation. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm wondering, Muti, we've never feared Australia, even if we're not at their level now.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that we can't play them
Exactly.
for us to
Exactly.
automatically qualify
We were gonna
for the
beat
World
them.
Cup.
We were gonna beat them.
Yeah, I fully agree as well, Modisa. I feel like teams that are expected to beat us tend to not beat us. Like India. India were meant
They
to
choke.
thrash us, and
They
we
choke.
beat them. You know, in all formats. They didn't even win. Yeah, because we played them in test, we beat them in test. Then we
T20,
played them
T20,
in
T20.
they pulled a
T20,
number
we
on
beat them.
us. Actually,
You
we pulled a number on us on the T20 the last 3
Oh, the
games.
last 3 games,
Yeah.
but it was a draw. It
Yeah.
was
It
a
was.
draw now.
Mm.
So I mean, and that our cricket is going somewhere. Personally, that's how I see it. That's what I think. I think we have the right leadership at the moment. We have the potential. Let's see how this England series goes. But now we're under pressure. We have to win this England series, boss. And you
And
saw what
and
England did
any
to India.
yeah, I was about to say that.
Exactly. And those are the 2 top teams, Chief. And if we blunder at any point, or if our bowling attack doesn't come to the party, or our batsmen don't come to the party, we know our Aiden that what can happen with them. Then we're screwed. We've just put
I
ourselves
think
in a
in as
tight
much
corner.
as in as much as we hate Australia, there's this we competitive spirit. I think for whenever we play England, it means more than just the competitive nature of it. Losing against England is very personal. India, it's cool. We can lose. I'm trying to think of another cricket nation. New Zealand, there's really nothing to speak of whenever we play New Zealand. We've always thrashed New Zealand, but for some odd reason in the past couple of years, New Zealand is up their game, and now they fighting whenever we play them. We never know. Australia, sure, fine. We enjoy it's good to reminisce, which that's where we used to be. And that's where we would like to see ourselves. With England, it's very, very personal. I don't know whether it's personal for me, but I'd rather honestly lose to Sri Lanka or Pakistan than lose to England.
Even Bangladesh, my man. And I think
even Bangladesh, add Bangladesh in there. Honestly, I can't England.
England and Australia for me. Australia, I have personal hate against them. England, England and Australia for me, we can't. We have to come to the party.
Between the two, which one do you hate more?
Australia.
Whether it's England, I can't. Like England, I know for a fact.
I'm speaking
Sky
from the
News
heart
is gonna,
for a personal reason.
Sky News is going to be running it the whole day. England, fresh, fresh the Proteas. Meanwhile, they won by like 2 runs.
And multi-choice feeds off, Super Sport feeds off Sky News, so you can't. But the reason why, for me, it's more personal than that. Like, I can live in London, I can live in Manchester, I can't live in Sydney, I can't live in Melbourne, I can't live in Brisbane. Like, I can't live in Australia. I can't, personally. That's just me.
So if, let's say, you got a job opportunity, Modisa, dog, let's say they're bumping the cheese up, they're like, yo, you need to come live in Perth. You're gonna decline
the cheese
it has to be good
morals.
Cheese, brother.
Yeah,
I mean,
it has to be
$Australian. That alone, Australian dollars, I think is like 10 or 11 rand to the 10 rand.
It has to be an expatriate contract. It
Yeah.
has to.
Oh, okay.
If it's not an expatriate contract, I'm not going, because I'm going to be miserable. I'm going to be prating in Perth. No, sorry, bro.
You're going to be with Komodo dragons, my G. Like,
my friend.
A Komodo dragon outside, dog. Like, I don't know how I'd react, dog, if I'd see a Komodo dragon. Like, right here. I would listen to this like tiny. Oh, ours are like so small, dog. Used to these tiny things, and then now
But
I'm
Australia
trying
now
to
for me
remember
is sort
the
of South Africa. Australia is South
yeah.
Africa, G. It's the olden days South Africa. I can tell you how many of people, my peers and colleagues and ex-colleagues after articles move straight to Australia. Lots of them, and we know who they are. Siyabazi, so I
Yeah,
don't
hey,
want to go to
Modisa, your
Australia
sound,
and run
bro.
into things that I'm.
You sound
Oh,
Yako,
holy.
like you
Can
sound
you
like
guys hear me?
Yeah,
we can.
Apple is
Can you hear
failing
me?
you, my guy. It's acting like Android now.
We do hear you, but yo, it's just like
It's choppy.
yeah, like sound like that pretty much.
It's almost like those headphones were made in Australia, and now you bad mouthing Australia.
Yes, dog. Hey, listen now, but you discuss. Noisy. Eh, Lisa, what's happening with the sound? Woo.
Yeah,
Ah, but he said,
that
dog,
is some.
please jump out and jump
I
in,
had
bruh.
issues. Remember, like 2 weeks back. 2 weeks back,
Yeah.
I had issues with headphones, but not like this.
Ah, not like this, dog. It's like we in a radio. You know, when you're tuning into a station,
And
and
you're calling,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, but
Ah,
honestly, I went at this movie, Cricket Essay, I don't understand. I think, and the silence from their side is very loud. It's
James, how's it
weird.
now?
It's like, yeah, much,
sound is
much better now.
clear.
Thank you.
The silence is very loud. There's in
Yeah,
no, I haven't seen, because I follow them on Twitter, and nothing has come out. Like, no one has come out and said, this is the reason behind it. Like, make us understand. Because, like, if you read this article, the first thing, shocker as, and then it
yeah.
follows. It's like everyone is asking why, how, who.
It doesn't make
Um,
sense, bro. It really
so I think
doesn't.
someone needs to reach out and on Twitter and say, gents, the reason we're not playing Australia is because of 1, 2, and 3, and it ends
Yeah,
there.
There's
yeah,
not
dog.
someone, there's Enoch Nkwe.
Yeah,
We definitely know that he needs to come to the party as director of cricket and he needs to represent us. I mean, we're all backing him, we're all behind him, and he needs to know that. And, we are 110% behind him. We want him to perform. We want him to go to the World Cup. We want Timber to lift that cup. We wanted to represent what South Africa is really about and who South Africa really is. And these are the times that this isn't the best way to start. One day we're celebrating that Enoch Nkwe has the job, the next day we get this, and it's gonna
And there's
fall
no
on
communication.
it's gonna fall on
Hey,
the director
this is
of
a
cricket, my
media
brother.
statement on this.
Yeah, it's gonna fall onto the director of cricket by default. I mean, it's like it's his department, it's his section. Him and the CEO and the chairperson of the board need to come to the party and account for this, because if we don't qualify and we have to play all those rounds against Abunamipi and Annan and we lose one, then we don't go to the group stages. That will be a sad story for a top cricketing nation.
No,
So
and I think the worst thing that can come off it is if we take the long scenic route to the World Cup
yeah,
and we don't
yeah,
qualify,
exactly.
that in itself is going to hurt more.
Well, it's a bonus for England, New Zealand, and India, because those were probably our only competitors, or maybe Pakistan I can add and throw in there. Those are
yeah,
probably our only competitors in the ODI, format of the game. And unfortunately, if South Africa is not there, it's -1 problem for all of them,
For them,
and it's
yeah.
just an easier route for whoever wins. We
Yeah.
saw how much pressure we added onto in the last T20 World Cup. Had we beat Australia in the opening game, we probably would have played in that final. We beat
yeah.
India, the top team. So I mean England, sorry, the top team in that tournament. So yeah, for me, this is a big one. It's a big shocker, and I'm gonna be
So
watching this ODI series very closely to see what happens.
yeah, so Enoch, if you're watching, you know what to do. Just hop
Yeah.
onto Twitter, reach out to X so that we can have you as a
It's
guest, and you can
yes,
just explain to
yes.
the community that this is what's going on.
And as well, yeah, man, you can be yourself. There's no you don't need to be all formal and stuff. You know what I mean? Just be yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
it.
guys. Yeah, sorry.
No, go. Let's go. Let's move.
All right, yeah. I need to. It's we switching screens now. We're switching to the next topic. Yeah. Uh. Um. Yeah.
I laughed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, 6 months.
It was the worst club to be
Months.
his first managerial position.
6 months.
That's going to be a long time.
Okay, 3. Yeah, Nyamzuela, 3.
How many games can you play? How many games can you play in 3 months? I say at most you're looking at plus minus 8 games.
Yeah, that's 3 months.
Yeah.
Chief,
yeah.
What they did,
8 games.
First, we have to start in the beginning. What they did to Kurt Linkies is a sad story. You bring him on, you make him retire so that he can coach because you want to get rid of Kevin Hunt. And then you put him on leave. And then you appoint another coach. You've killed the guy's career. I
don't know how they convinced.
I mean, guys. Guys, I just don't like that guy personally. Like, I just don't like
how... He should not be in football.
Yeah,
you're not alone in that, X. You are not alone in that. Like, literally, a lot of people don't want that guy in football.
Yo, even Rob stays coming at Mpengezi because of how he runs.
When he was still on Metro last year, and Uchipa Mpengezi, after he appointed Gavin Hunt, he came onto the show as always, and he mentioned how he's appointing Gavin Hunt for stability. In order to bring stability to the team, in order for him to stop switching and chopping and firing and this and that. And he's just gone against his own word by firing Gavin Hunt, one, without wanting to invest in the team, by killing Kurt Linkies' career after he saved them from relegation, and now he wants to kill Dentlate's career. And I get it. Dentlate,
before it even starts.
For him, maybe it's an opportunity for him to get onto the head coaching scene. You know, it's just like if you get an offer to become a director, you'll take it for the sake of the title, so that you move from there.
No. If but director Eskom right now.
Wait. Let me explain.
No, Motise. That's career suicide. If right now you take a position with CEO Eskom.
I'm running away. I'm running far from that one. Far from that one. Because it's beyond
I don't know. I don't know, Clayt, what is he thinking here? I don't know whether Pirates doesn't have like your under 18s or your under 12s that he can coach.
Since our football is not structured.
I know. This is just. Have you ever seen an accident waiting to happen?
Yeah. No, he knows he's going to be
that.
jobless in 6 months. He knows that. But our football is not structured in a way. Honestly, and not because I'm a Chiefs supporter, but I like what Chiefs has done with their coaches, like Abu Ace Kuze, even Athazwane, where they start them down and bring them up. And, they've invested in them and they've believed in them. And no team in the country has done that. And unfortunately,
that's why I was asking, okay, maybe position, maybe to coach the wingers or
our teams, PSL, that is not the methodology of the PSL. And they've got to go back and look where our Pep come from. Pep started at Barca B, Chief.
Yeah, at last.
Rulani started at Sundown's development under 19, where Pito found him. Yeah. So unfortunately, our structures in South African football don't work like that. We'd rather trust to Jose Mang Riviera or whoever.
Jose.
Oh, Riviera.
It's not Jose.
Don't hit him, my coach. Riviera.
Chief, we have enough coaches. I'm just happy that as the PSL starts, we'll have 11 local coaches in the PSL teams across all the PSL teams. I'm happy for that. I think it's time that they show what they can bring and deliver and bring to the party. But I'm disappointed in Avuchipa, who's just trying to kill somebody else's career. He almost killed Urulan. Almost.
Hey, bro.
True.
Almost.
Very true. So Clayt, if you're watching, yeah, we're gonna hear in 3 months' time. You can tell your side of the story because we know how it's gonna happen. And yeah,
Yeah.
All I want to
8
say
games.
is, all I
So my
want,
man,
all,
8 games. He's gonna win 5, and he's gonna lose the 3 in a trot, and they're gonna fire him for those 3 in a trot that he's lost.
all I'm gonna say is, Jade, you're a legend of the game. You're a legend of the PSL. Everybody knows what you achieved with SuperSport, with Pirates. Everybody knows what you can do and deliver from an experience perspective. Nobody has obviously seen you as a coach yet.
Yeah.
But I'm just hoping that, rather you walk away before they make you walk. Otherwise, you won't get another opportunity. So, speak to the big team, speak to our Kevin Hunt, who believe in you. Maybe he can rope you in at SuperSport and develop him properly. I mean,
that actually makes sense.
Yeah, that move is solid. It really is solid because I mean, he also played for Gavin Hunt. Won 3 titles with them. Clayt has the most he's got the most premierships now because it's 3.
Not anymore. Not anymore. He has 5.
Who has? He has 5.
Yeah, he has 5. He has 3 with 2 with Pirates. Now, I think Tembazwana also now has 6. If I'm not
wrong. He also has 6. Remember Wits, dog? He played for Wits as well.
Wits. Yeah,
he's got 6.
He's up there.
He's up there. Clayt is hella decorated.
So Clayt should have just done the right thing and go intern Kevin. Kevin is back home, and it's a familiar surrounding. Be an intern there for a season, and do what Arteta did.
Yeah, true, dog. And as well, the players will also warm up to him because he's done it before at the highest level for the club. He's also a super sport legend, not just only an Orlando Pirates legend. He's also a Super Sport United legend to Clayt. And so, Mina Matatazela, dog, like, you have time, pull through, holla at us. It's a very chilled platform. You can be yourself. You can tell us what goes down behind the scenes.
Yeah, because it would have been, we told you.
Yeah, we are, of course. Yeah. But anyway, guys, let's move on to the next screen. Hey. Okay, gents. It's the screen. Yeah. So, guys, are we losing tomorrow or are we winning?
No, we can't afford to lose. We can't afford to lose. That's the first thing. We can't afford to lose. I think you should have asked, can we afford to lose this weekend? No, we can't.
I think we'll go to stage 8 if we lose, bro.
Stage 8 of anger or stage 8 of
it'll just be pitch black.
I can just see it happening. We're losing 78 minutes. Make a phone call to Eskom. Eskom does this thing. Call it a draw.
We can't lose tomorrow, Chief. I'm glad. Jake White said in an article that I read that Ninaba shouldn't be experiencing. He should be playing to win. I mean, this is the national team, man. I was unhappy with how the changes that he made in the last test match. And for me,
and it backfired.
Yeah, man. And I think now we're back at the party with our strongest starting 15. And I think definitely we have to win it. And we need people with big hearts to come deliver and perform at the game. I just have one question, gents. Who's better, Bongi or Malcolm Marx?
I'd go Bongi, okay. I'll stick my neck out there.
I'm a Lions spectator, dog. So, Malcolm Marx.
Even me, Chief. Now we're speaking on merit now.
Merit.
I would have started with the Malcolm Marx, Chief. Chief, nothing against Bongi. Bongi's a brilliant hooker.
He's also world class, Ubongi. Don't get me wrong, bro. But I
Yes.
just,
But
I just think Marks especially from a skill set standpoint, bro. Marks is a very skilled hooker, bro.
Chief,
He's very, very, very,
it's,
very skilled.
it's like who Peter Steph to Toyd. He can't speak English, Mara. He's a brilliant flank. Brilliant. Brilliant flank. Like,
that caught me offside. I was not waiting for that. I was never reading what he was saying.
okay. But who has heard him? I've never heard him speak English. Me.
I was even. I mean, I heard him when.
Now
he won
that I'm
the
thinking
RP.
about it, that's why I'm.
I know, guys. When he won the RP Player of the Year, he spoke English. Guys,
No, okay, pair.
yeah, he did. I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
But Ebona,
yeah.
honestly, just on this weekend's game, there's something that Ebona within sports, confidence. If you give a side like Wales the confidence that they've got a chance of beating you because you've made changes in your last match, and lo and behold, they actually won. We're gonna walk in this game on the back foot. It doesn't matter whether we've got our strongest 15 or we're on the back foot because the Wales change room must be buzzing right now with confidence.
No, I mean, I personally think yes, they're buzzing with confidence, but I just feel like the boys pressure built with the box we saw in the first game. Pressure makes diamonds when it comes to the Springboks. We were down 18 like 3. Was it 18-3 first half?
Yeah.
And then we came back. We came back the last 25.
Yeah, dog. We put them under pressure. So I feel like I think we're gonna smash them. I don't even think it's gonna be
we have to. Let me not say we are. We have to.
Yeah, just to prove to them that they're ninth in the world. Just to remind them that y'all are ninth. We are okay. France have overtaken us. How are France number one, guys?
Because we lost to Wales. We're experimenting, knowing very well that we have the right
indications.
Japan, though. But France
it's the same thing. It's the same thing that's happening at Cricket SA. Busy forfeiting matches here. Meanwhile, we know we need to qualify for the World Cup.
But guys, no, like let's think about it. France are playing Japan in a 3-game series. Japan aren't.
Points.
Are they ranked higher than? Let me check the current rankings, guys. Like as in, I think we need to just check that, dog. Hey, this is insane, guys. How I don't know how. Yeah, dog. Like.
So I'm in the RAP.
Number 1, Ireland number 2.
Ireland second.
Yeah. South Africa third. New Zealand fourth. England fifth. Australia
England
sixth.
moved a spot.
Yeah.
We dropped.
Yeah. But either way, guys, we were like we were sixth when the
But
World
I believe
Cup
if we win this test match, we can go back up 18 points.
Dog, not even if we are gonna win, the Ireland are gonna lose to New Zealand. I don't know about Australia because Australia, when it comes to rugby,
something's going on there.
Yes, at times isn't the sevens are and then at times things just go backwards for them. So I mean, I have faith in the boys, bro. This is one team where I don't even panic. The Springboks.
Nah, I mean, Ibanyana that I don't panic.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't watch yesterday's game.
Yeah, I don't panic in. But if they're gonna play like that at the World Cup,
I think. Yeah, that's true. Because X was talking like they're busy wasting chances, and I couldn't watch it because I was watching another movie.
But we have to clap for them, though, guys. Let's first.
No, but you see that penalty, late penalty, X.
Dog, that was close, bro. Like I was like panicking there. I'm like, but she touched the ball though. She touched the defender, dog. It was like
X
umkapi. Yeah.
X umkapi. Umkapi.
Touched the ball.
That is a penalty. Hello, goodness.
Hey.
One of this guy, whenever like we online, he just wants to shine. Okay, you have to go, my boy.
Yeah,
Boom, 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 boom.
he wants to
You
be
have to go.
famous.
He
Yeah.
wants to be famous. Put him on.
No, that was a
What's the idols
penalty.
for dogs? No, I didn't watch. I didn't watch the game because I was watching thing, and X's anxiety was making it worse. Because now I'm watching a movie with the wife, and I'm thinking to myself, I could
No,
easily
seriously,
just.
bro. Ask Budise. The ladies know how to create chances. They.
But bearing those
Yo!
chances.
Oh,
Who was that number 9? There was a number 9. I don't know her name. I didn't
is
get her
it
name.
the one who scored?
No, not to Jermaine. Number
Not to
9. She was
Jermaine.
wearing number 9. I'll tell you
Yo.
now.
Yeah. I'm not too sure her name.
Give me a second.
Yeah. We need to check her out there.
And I'll tell you exactly who it is. She's the lady that missed a lot of chances, Chief. She was unlucky. Ncesani. What's her name?
Tesan.
Notolo Cesani. She played well. She played well.
But was
She
not
just
bearing those
couldn't-
chances.
She just
Yeah.
couldn't bear it. And there was also another one. She was wearing number 6. They even substituted her. Yeah, I loved her. She's pretty also. Smith. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talia Smith. Nah, they played well.
I'm glad I didn't tune in.
I'm
Yeah.
married.
I know that we have
Married.
beautiful girls, guys. We have beautiful girls.
Okay.
Like
As long as yeah.
they're very
But-
good at football, and at the same time they also fly.
They
So,
make it
yeah.
look good.
Yeah, they make
No,
it
but
very
Jermaine is good, man. But
Yeah,
Jermaine
Jermaine,
was
and she plays for Braga, bro. You see, they're
She
playing for
left
teams
him
in
now.
Europe. Sorry?
She left him now. I wonder where she's gonna go.
Oh, because the last time I checked, she was at Braga.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
she
she
didn't
must come
sign
to
a new
Chelsea.
contract.
Yeah. Oh, United, dog. I mean, our women's team. I'm sorry.
Nah, your women's team is a bit bub. I think it's
Yeah,
City,
it is.
It's City, Arsenal, and Chelsea that are decent.
Yeah, and that's
Your
because we
your
recently
team
started ours.
mimics the men's team.
I gotta tell you, we sold you guys. Oh, almost daily. Oh, what's happening?
Yeah, Modisa,
Oh,
yeah.
goodness.
Leave Sihle, dog. Like it's fine.
The season hasn't even
Continue.
started and already banter. Hey, you guys are already packing up.
Bro, you
Ah,
came
when-
for us first, dog.
No, I didn't
You
come for
shut
anybody.
up.
I spoke facts.
Can I go off
It's
topic?
not facts, bro. You can't-
Tuchel said he doesn't want Ronaldo.
He
Yeah.
said yes.
So
We couldn't-
Ronaldo's coming back. Sunshine. Nizoni.
Yeah, but now you've got a player that doesn't want to be there, and he doesn't want to go MLS because he says he is not ready to retire. He doesn't want to go to Bayern. Oh, sorry, no. Bayern haven't said anything. The problem with him going to Bayern, I think, his wages. It's too
Yeah.
high for that particular league. Yeah. So he's kind of stuck.
They'll make that money back, man. And I'm sorry
Yeah,
we're
they'll-
going off topic with Banyana,
Yeah.
but whichever team signs Ronaldo will make that money back. So
What, in shirt sales?
Yeah, man. In image rights, in all these things, Chief.
Yeah.
Like Chief, he has the most followers in the world on Instagram.
Number
in the
one.
world.
Well, ask Coca-Cola about Ronaldo effect. They will tell you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember the time that he was doing a press conference and he moved the can of Coke one side and
Yeah.
what happened to the stock price at Coca-Cola?
How, Chief?
That's
Ronaldo,
what you call being an influencer, not these TikTok kids.
Chief, Ronaldo
But I'm
and
also a
Messi
TikTok
have
kid,
football. Yeah. So, look, I mean, I think for us, we were willing to sell him for 13 million. I think 13 or something. It's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, I just think he'll get us back in the Champions League, especially if we get De Jong. Well, no, De Jong is coming to United. What he's doing there is playing.
No,
Yeah,
man.
And what makes it sad is that they're about to sign Bernardo Silva for 80 million euros. 80. Mara, you're letting me go.
Hey.
And then
man.
Yankolo. And then Yankolo.
Yeah. They are Romeo. But let's come back, guys, to Banyana, guys. Enough about this.
They've done well. They've done, honestly,
Yeah.
we are mighty proud of Desiree. She's shown, Uti, if you've played the game and you've got a very good understanding of the challenges of these players, you can get results. And that's what's happening. But anyway, Isafa Ayukoda with the male counterparts, they just take whoever wants to come in. But yeah, Aska Kulumi Bafana, otherwise we'll depress ourselves. Banyana, done very well. Mighty proud of them.
Now I want Banyana to win this cup. I think they've suffered for far too long at the hands of Nigeria.
Yeah.
And I think it's time that they bring it home. And, it's not even about the bonus that they promised or whatever, but it's for the pride of the nation and for how everybody's proud of what they do on the field of play. Yesterday wasn't an easy game. I was scared. But when it mattered, they delivered. Though they missed a couple of sitters, a lot of sitters. Woo! But, when it mattered, they delivered. And what matters at the end of the day...
At least you didn't watch the game with calculators.
Yeah, it's exactly. The
Destiny was in our hands.
All that matters is the score in 90 minutes. That's it. And
that's what even Desiree said. You're sorry?
Even if you look at the stats that I'm looking at now, shots they had 10, but only 2 were on target. And Tunisia had 5 shots, but 2 were on target. It gives you a picture of what was happening in the game. We were just shooting off, hitting post, this, that, the other. But we had all the ball position. Our passing was on point. But Ufifi was making a couple of mistakes. She was upsetting me, losing the ball. Yananoli in the middle of the park. Cheaply. Yeah. They were making silly mistakes. But other than that, I mean, we're a solid team. And we can't go to the World Cup not being ready to play against the European nations. We have to.
You saw what England did to Norway. And Norway is a decent side. But 8-0.
Dude, but are you watching the Euros? Are you watching the Euros?
I'm following the Euros. I'm not watching all the games.
But guys, understand it though. Let's be honest, bro. No, man. I was watching France and Italy. The French girls. They number 9. I think the number 9 scored a hat-trick in the first half. Yeah, they beat Italy 5-1. First half, dog.
And the thing is, we have the capabilities, X.
Yeah, we do.
Jermaine can perform at that level. Ukhatlane, though she's injured, she can perform at that level.
Yeah.
What I saw yesterday, the number 9 that I was telling you guys about.
Yeah.
She can perform. She can play the game of. We make stupid mistakes in defense. We make stupid mistakes with Ufifi. We make stupid mistakes, Nabulin, that the experienced players that we trust. And when we're playing a team like Spain, as we played in the game in the last World Cup, we lost the game ourselves. We were leading that game. We lost the game ourselves.
Now, it's composure that they need to work on. And we've got a bit of time. And I say a bit of time. We don't really have much. Because when is the World Cup? End of the year?
Next year.
It's next year. It's 2023. You see, Rugby World Cup and Women's World Cup for soccer, they're at the same year. So it's 2023, dog.
Yeah.
That's why, guys, let's make our money, Yeah, plus you guys are high earners. Let's go watch the World Cup, guys.
What? Sorry, what was that?
Where are they?
You guys are high earners. You guys are high earners, man.
Yeah, I think X's headphones are acting up on him.
I'm not going to Australia. We can meet in Christchurch, but I'm not going to Australia.
You can say the Australia.
Even when he's teaching his son alphabet, he doesn't say A for Australia.
He says,
you say A for apple.
Apple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather A for Afghanistan.
Which country starts with an A? That Angola. There's no Australian. That's all. And the worst thing is my daughter came from school and said, Dad, my friend is relocating. Who's your friend? Luke. Where's he going? Australia. I said, nah, he must go well.
I know. There's a lot of migrations going on. I think the stage 6 really messed us up proper.
now I'm
Yeah.
contemplating.
It became a mental fight where you're trying to control not being angry. Because I remember this one day where the lights went off, and then the boys went and stole the cables. The light went off at 8, and they were supposed to come back at 12. Didn't come back at 12 because the cables were stolen. Eskom came and replaced the cables in and around 6 o'clock. And when they replaced the cables, we then fell into the load shedding schedule again, and we were load shedded. The late lights only came back at 12.
Yo,
Yeah, boy.
what an inconvenience.
And I'm sorry we're going off topic X, but I think we have to have this conversation, brother. Like I
Yeah,
was telling my cousin and my brother who are here that, guys, I live Nabilum,
yeah, of course.
and the rates we
You're a high
pay
earner.
are
You're a high earner.
Halil, man. No, you weren't.
Yes, Mutisa, I'm listening. Scotto X.
The rates you pay are ridiculous, chief. And now I live under load shedding whereby yesterday bemelibu past 6 I buyanga. Today it came back at 2 a.m. Today, same thing, it came back an hour late, which isn't bearable as much as it's only an hour or so. But it's costing me because melantengi petrol, nan for
Imagine petrol yakhona.
Exactly. But for those who don't have a generator, chief, what's happening
Yeah.
with them? I've got a toddler. My son is 1 years old. He needs milk. He needs all these things to happen. And now he's living
Electricity is needed.
Exactly. But there's also people who have oxygen tanks. That's who I think about more.
Yeah.
You know, who actually need the electricity. And we can't fix the problem of load shedding. We can't fix the problem of cable theft because we know that during load shedding, they're going to steal the damn cables. We can't fix that.
Yeah.
We're in a position whereby, chief, you know,
we're spiraling out of control.
My brother was saying, yeah, but who you going to vote for if you don't vote for ANC? I said, dog, these guys spent 500 billion in a couple of months. They chowed. I can't.
They wanted a flag. X now is like, hey, these niggas. They wanted a flag that was worth 22 million. A big flag that was gonna have lights.
No,
where are the lights gonna come from?
He said in an interview, like the Eiffel Tower, you must see. Dude, I don't want to see the damn flag. I want my lights on.
Exactly, bro. Priority.
Patriotic as you are. And the flag. I'd rather honestly have lights on than the flag.
I don't care if we don't have the Pyramid of Pisa or what. We have Cape Town. Cape Town is, people want to come to Cape Town to see Table Mountain. We have that. They will still come to see Table Mountain and Lion's Head and what. They'll come see crime. That's it. Other than that, Chief, we can't live like. I'm sorry. Like I'm here.
It's honestly it's getting worse. I had because I'm wanting a thingy. I'm wanting a system, an off the grid system now. So I had a couple of this week, 2 actually, to give me quotes for the system that I'm looking for. And it's not like your top tier system. It's like literally entry level. I think it's like 9 solar panels with 2 batteries. So I'd survive if electricity goes off for like 4 or 5 days. I'd survive. The cheapest quote that I got was 120K.
Yes. Yeah, no. Yeah. To get off grid,
and the guy is like, so the last guy that came through is super cool guy. He's explaining everything. He's like, no, it's at the point where demand is far outweighing the supply. It's like right now, if you're gonna sign and you're gonna give me your 75% deposit, I can only start working in probably beginning of December. That's how much of a backlog he currently has.
You're right. The guy in my complex does it, and he said to me that right now they're in a position where quotes last 7 days. Beyond 7 days, they have to requote you. And that's pressure. And these things aren't cheap. You're not gonna. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I don't have 120K lying around. And
AdSense yambhadala 120.
In it?
extra
YouTube AdSense.
I haven't even started monetizing yet. Oh my god.
No, but honestly, to get off completely off grid is going to cost about 250K, chief. And
Yeah.
now I
Yeah.
must offer 250K and still pay rates and taxes for you guys to
Yes.
do nonsense.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Well,
Nah.
I don't know if you guys saw Uguti, the bank. I'm not going to mention the name, the Green Bank. They are now offering loans
That's where we're going.
on having off the grid thingy solutions. So
Yeah.
literally
That's
it's
where
there
we're
now
going.
where you can put it on your bond. Like if you put in like a 200K system, you can finance it through the Green Bank. I'm yet to read on it. I'm not a fan of that bank. But yeah, that's where we are going right now. Literally
That
everything
bank,
is privatized in South
who you know
Africa.
that's young that uses the green bank? That bank is I'm alive.
Don't they have
Bro.
Amex and stuff?
Yeah,
My
they
mom
do
has
have.
been using that bank for since I've known my mom, which is 30 years now. She's been
Since I've known my mom.
I don't know young people that use that bank, chief. I am sorry. With all due respect.
But yeah, everything is privatized. Like when you buy a
Yeah.
house, you must now get a borehole. You must go right ahead and get a JoJo tank, and then after that, you
Yeah.
must make sure it's off the grid electricity wise, because potholes within your community, security within your community is
Oh,
privatized.
let's not even
It's
go to security, brother. Let's
Yeah.
not even go to security, brother. If
Because
people are dying in places of entertainment,
dude,
yeah,
places of
that's
I'm
entertainment.
scared of going to the like tomorrow there'll be load shedding in my area during the rugby game. I was driving past the pub. I was like, hey, what if niggas pull pins,
Wazongena
bro?
ngama-R5.
Start
there's no
shooting up the
peace.
place.
We are a failed. We can say we are a failed state right now.
You, I
Nah, Chief,
don't
we're in shit. There's no
know.
other way to say it, Chief. We're in shit, Chief.
And
We're
and
in
and and
shit.
and X, if you think about it, sorry, Examutis, the unfortunate incident just at Soweto, and then
Yeah,
Minister of Policing and whatnot decides, no, the best way to sort this out is by deploying a Amaperet. Amaperet, the only thing that they know is they're not going to investigate anything. Also, clapper everything that's in front of them.
they always start off with a clap before they ask you what's going on. It's always a "Kwenzakalan?" Like, man, like my G, like I know.
But anyway,
You are
let's all get blankets that not blanket mattress that the president had, those high foam mattress, because of all the money that's underneath. And
Yeah, dog.
because that seems to be the only way that we can move forward in this world.
Ish, dude, I
Sorry,
dog.
Chief.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
all I'm going to say is that our police minister went on national TV and said if you have a tattoo, you're a gangster.
Yo, that one pissed me off. So
Let
he
that
started it. He said, if you have a tattoo, we are not going to take you in the police thingy service.
he doesn't
He
know
should have ended
English.
there.
Asutash. He said Asutash
Like
ever
he
puts
should have
him
ended there. Like literally ended there. But he then says, if you've got a tattoo, means you are gay.
You see
and you
these
should
old
be in
people,
prison.
bro.
I said, dog.
You see
On
these old
national
people.
TV.
It's these old people. Like
Chief
someone should
also
have stood up. Someone should have stood up and said, "Shut up!" or something. Talk to
he
him.
doesn't
Dog.
have children. He doesn't have kids. He doesn't have
Dude,
kids. I can tell you,
yeah.
if he has 3 kids, one has a tattoo. We can bet.
Bad, bad. That's
I,
true.
I think he stopped drinking as well because someone broke into his house a while back while he was still in Durban, and they stole his alcohol at the time, and that pissed him off. So he stopped drinking. So yeah, prepare for a ban on alcohol because yeah, by the looks of things, all these
Nah,
guys that are
Yeah,
coming
it's not
in
the
my pub.
alcohol that's the problem. Because even with what's happening, like with these whole shootouts, it's people. These people don't deserve to die, bruh. Just
They
because
don't.
Muntu is at the tavern, is enjoying himself, doesn't mean that someone can just come and take their life away, you know.
It
So for
shouldn't.
me,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't make it,
And
it really doesn't make
it's
sense.
just, for me, it's sad because that is an economy for the community, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's somebody's business, it's people's entertainment where they watch Amatabi, man. And if you've had the Tavern experience, which I have personally, where you go and you watch a derby, Kaiser Chiefs versus Pirates, Chief, it's probably one of
And
the
the,
best.
the arguing, the banter,
Yeah.
the banter, the back and forth,
Amakosi one
the
side,
offside.
Amakagania one side, and then
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the game, everybody comes together. It's Chief, and now people are dying at the hands of what they enjoy and how people distress and how people have their times of their and enjoy what they've worked an entire month for, you know. So it's such a sad time that we're living in. And what I
True.
hate the most is that our president is quiet.
Mm.
Quiet.
He's got his own problems with this, apparently. Right?
He's got his own problem.
Like,
Nah,
yeah, like I said,
what are the
he's under immense pressure right now. He's seeing flames at the moment. So I think he's
His
like,
problems
guys,
are $4 million. Those are his
yeah,
problems. $4 million under the mattress, not in the bank.
some knuckles.
so
Shani.
my man,
mean,
when we didn't get the memo when our president said Tumamina, it was only for when the bag is involved. That's where
Yeah.
he is very quick to talk. But when the bag is not involved, he has to run the country and tell
And
people
social
the
issues,
sad
yeah.
truth. Yeah, and social the ills of the society. He takes his sweet time to navigate. But it's IMF. Hey, do you guys want a 500 billion loan? Zombone Etumeg.
no,
It's
what
too
can
much.
he? 1 billion is his. A billion.
Yeah. Yeah, but guys,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys are following the. I'm pretty sure you are.
Wait, see, can I first end the broadcast and then we'll continue talking? Yeah, because we're going on
Go
for quite
for
some
it.
time. Guys, like, share, subscribe, put a brother on. This is sport. Even though we digressed at the end, these things happen. Peace out.
Therapy.